Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Saturday. Usually, Burrito Fridays are for Friday, but I definitely wanted to record something today because today marks a really big day. My hair looks jank, so I'll put on a hat. There we go. So, welcome to a Burrito Saturday. Cue the special music. Alright guys, so I'm doing this on my iPhone real quick. It's not going to be too long, but today marks a really pivotal moment in my life. So last year, this day, I was let go from a job that was basically paying me the most I've ever made, allowing me to work from home and accomplish things that money helps accomplish, right? So the serenity of knowing that all the bills are paid, the kids get what they need, I can provide for my family. Me and Heather were working hard, and during that time too was a time that she had taken a break from work as well for more health concerns than anything. So it was good that I had that job. It was the one that was keeping us going. Huge blow the day I was let go, and it was for reasons that were not valid. There's a lot more to it, and I'm not here to bash any company or anything. Anybody can make their decisions, and you got to remember that. So leads me to now. Now I'm working for one of the most progressive companies globally. It's a global company, and on top of that, I'm also working alongside Nick in doing a small venture of our own. And it's insane to think last year this time I didn't know what was gonna happen. Excuse me. I was so lost. I didn't know what was gonna be that next step, and really all I did was just tie my boots up and just kept pushing. It took 3 months before I landed some kind of gig, which I'll be honest with you wasn't the best type of work in the thought of insurance and pay and stuff, but it was something, and I was able to get into it, and then I started doing that work. And then if you guys remember, I had posted a post a while ago where I had went from having that job to getting offered a better job, which was paying even more than I've ever been paid because of my all the work I've done in the past, right? I mean, not an overnight success. It's a 10-year process that I've been doing what I do directly. So, and then that job got taken away from me, and then I had no work for a week again, and then luckily my employer brought me back. And then when I decided to make the change in my life, to get another job that brought me closer to home again, made me happy and excited about what I was doing, I made it happen within a week. I sat down, I made sure my resume was up to point. I started every morning at 5 a.m. I would wake up and check the job boards. What's funny is I was put in like some pretty good interviews for like high level things I never thought I could do, which was awesome because again, I took the time to make sure all my information was up to date and written in a way that showed how I can be of value for somebody. So again, made the changes, did everything, worked my butt off, and I make sure I'm there for my kids, my wife, all the time, and at the same time I'm always available for my employer and now this business that I'm gonna be working with Nick on. So it's insane. Like I said, if you would have told me this a year ago, I would have not believed you. I wouldn't have believed that I could have landed the type of work I've landed, and I wouldn't have believed that I would have finally made the leap with Nick and opened a new company for us. This is something we had always wanted to do. So I'm hoping that it is very fruitful for us, as well as something that brings us closer together in the thought of business and work. We've always worked in the same company for a while. Back in the day, me and Nick worked a building away for the same company, and it was great, but we never worked together. And this is one of those things where it's me and her going full at it. And to her, I thank her for the belief that I'm somebody who can make something happen, and to her again, I thank her for everything and being that driving force for always wanting more. She was the one who said, why not just start your own company? I've had people tell me many times, you know, with what I do being something that could work. And again, I know I'm being very elusive to what I do. I don't really like to talk about that right now. But yes, so the company's starting. We're excited. We're moving forward. So for me, today marks a huge day because it reminds me that even though you feel like you've hit rock bottom, there's only one way after that. It's up. And it's funny. Here's a little clip from Sing that reminds me of why you gotta keep going.
You know what's great about hitting rock bottom, Eddie? There's only one way left to go, and that's up.
And also, kids were so into Trolls when this happened, and there's that song with Poppy singing. And that actually, when I'd hear the kids singing it and laughing to it, it would hit me hard. It's funny. It's one of those things where you think about it, you know, get back up again. And it's one of those things that I've always kept dear to me where as much as I've taken a beating, I've been able to get back up. It's like, I think Rocky said to his son, right? It's not about how hard you can hit, it's about how quickly you can get up after being hit or something. I suck at quotes sometimes. Here it is.
It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
So, guys, just because you're in a situation that you may not be thinking is the best situation, always remember there's a way out. As long as you're still breathing and above the ground, you can make changes. So, welcome back to the Burritos. I want to get back into Burrito Fridays. I really miss doing these things, quick talks and stuff like that, really easy edits. And then I'm going to be getting into vlogging again. So with that, as always, you've been awesome. Don't ever change. I'll see you guys later.